Now the first thing you're going to want to do is get your plushie, and basically you have to take some measurements first. For instance, let's take my original Freddy, give him a real quick look. Okay, this guy's way bigger than I thought. Anywho, as you can see, Freddy is around half a foot tall, and this guy is around a whole foot tall, so that's pretty interesting. As for what this has to do with the plush, it basically shows you how big you need to make the parts and how you're basically going to put it together. You're going to want to take your scissors and then cut his bow tie off. Here we go. We can use this for other purposes later. The next thing you're going to want to do is arrange these ears a little bit. Now, as you can see, the ears are a bit too lower for what we're trying to go with here, and also this snout is a bit too long, but we can fix that later. So what you're going to want to do is want to take your scissors and just carefully make an incision right next to that ear. As for things you're going to need for this custom, I suggest the following: a large piece of printer paper, tape, markers, and of course, the main star, a hot glue gun. Following items will come along. Now that both of his ears are off, also, I forgot to mention, cut the other ear off and just keep it on standby. You're gonna want to grab your glue gun and then carefully add a layer of glue right on top of the bear's head. You're going to take the earpiece and gently push it into place. Also, make sure not to burn yourself during this process. I'll repeat this for the second ear, and then we can move on to the more interesting details. Taking the piece of printer paper and a Sharpie or marker of your choosing, you're going to draw out the person's smile. Just for reference, there are primarily two mouths that I like to make. One is the jagged, and the other is the curved swoop. Jagged design, you're gonna wanna carefully make zigzags, eventually ending up into a big leaf. Then going down into a pyramid, then zigzag, down, zigzag, up. And this way, it gives your mouth a way more monstrous look. Then we have the curve, and it's rather simple. Take note about how your plush's mouth looks. Simple line and a swoop. We're going to take that design and do a simple curve downward, then another curve downward, then cup it, and now I have a nice open mouth. And if you want to, you can add teeth to it, either in the sense of sharp or straight, swoop, straight. So you can either have sharp teeth or fangs, if you want to, that is, for our official mouth. So, we're gonna go down, scoop, back up. We have our mouth. We are going to grab our scissors, and then using them, we are going to cut out our mouth. Then you want to take the mouth, then take your buddy here, and then you want to just lather it onto the face just to make sure you got it all lined up. And it's pretty good. Then you're going to grab your glue gun, and then you're going to put a lather of glue all over the back of the smile. And then once you have that glued onto the back, very carefully spread it onto your plush's mouth. Now they have a set of teeth. Perfect and easy. Now we're going to move on to the exciting part, the fabric. With the fabric of your choice, and I suggest you do this with felt. Our first piece of fabric that we're going to cut out is the shape of the bow tie. So what you're going to want to do is cut out a very easy hexagon shaped piece. If I'm wrong about this shape, please leave a comment. I don't care. And then you're going to cut out a smaller string, and with both of those pieces, we are now going to use these to make the bow tie. So, for the main shape, you're going to tuck in these two pieces with your hot glue gun. You're going to add a little dab of it, and then very, very precisely, you're going to press the two ends together, making a simple and effective shape. Might take a minute or two for it to fully set, but once it does, you'll have a shape kind of like this. On this piece, you are going to add yet again another little piece of hot glue to the back. Then you're going to press onto it the long strip. Then you are going to want to wrap it around until it reaches the back. Then you're going to want to hot glue that end and seal it up. And then you're going to want to place a small layer of hot glue on the back. Take it and then put it directly onto the plush's neck. Make sure it stays well in there. I would say press it for about a few minutes. Then off screen I did do a little bit of some more tapping up, but basically add hot glue to the upper ends of these little flap things and secure it more tightly to the neck. That way it won't fall off so easily anymore. And this is a just in case if you want to do it. Take a very long strip of felt, hot glue the very end of the bow tie, right where it ends on the neck. Then attach the piece of felt to that area, and then just run it along the neck of the plush. Then, once you have it wrapped around, fasten some hot glue to this very end, and then just fast secure it in place. And again, make sure not to burn yourself. This is a very tedious process. And for those who can sew, basically just do what I did in that way, but with needle and top hat. This one, you're going to want to take out a piece of cardboard, if you have any, and then cut out around this much of it. Then you're going to want to crumple it up right up ways until you have this curve. Then, taking your felt, you're going to want to cut out around this much. Then, with your hot glue gun, you're going to want to add at least this much glue to the top of it. Then, very carefully place the piece of felt on top of it. Cut away the excess, send it back to its original positioning. Add some hot glue right to the end of one end of the piece, then connect the two pieces together. Next comes the rim of the hat. Cut around a square inch of fabric, and if I'm getting any of this wrong, roast me in the comments all you want. Anyway, place the top on top of the piece of felt, and that way it will give you a good idea of how you're going to make it. Then, I'm going to add another whole layer of glue, spray onto the rim, take your piece, and then slap that thing on. And the top is rather self-explanatory on how you want to know how to do that. Then add another layer of glue straight onto the top of your dude, and then very carefully cut straight on to the bear's head. Might have to squish it down a little bit, but don't worry. As long as you're careful, nothing around it gets squished. Be mindful that this is just a basic tutorial. I'm not meaning to make this guy an official plush. Now, you're going to want to get your paper back, because now it's time for the best part, the button eyes. Basically, what you're going to want to do here is try and draw a circle around a decent size as the mouth parts, or as you can see, around halfway. Now, and excuse the lighting, but then you're going to want to make two little hourglass pyramids. So now we're in a bit of an hourglass shape, kind of like the Omnitrix. Then you want to very carefully do two more little pyramids right next to those, just a tiny bit away. Now that we have our shape, we now need to color it in. Start coloring in the pyramids first. They are incredibly crucial, and if you don't do that, you're gonna have to start it all over again. Once you have all of this complete, now we get to color it in. Take out the marker of your choice and start filling in the lines. All of them need to be colored in, or else this will not look good. Now that we have both eyes colored in, you just need to also, just a little tip if you're trying to make a female character, make the eyes, but when you're going to round the half you can make the character some eyebrows, and then add them all. As for everything else, you can basically do whatever you want with it. And as for the tape, that actually, take it back. You don't need that. I do take that back. You will need that to keep these pieces together. As for everything else, like I said, you can do whatever you want. And that wraps it up for the video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up, or nowadays, a heart. And basically, tell me your opinions in the comments. I'm gonna take a massive bet and say a lot of them are just crap. Any case, then just do whatever you want. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video. See ya. Hello everyone, my name is Tobias, otherwise known as FNAF Plushies, and today is a very special day because I am going to show you how to make one of my plushies. Now, just be aware this is going to be a part 1 of a series of plushies that I'm going to be making, which are going to be the FNAF 1 animatronics, and this is the Freddy version, and we'll get to the others. I just first need to get the other plushies for that, but for now, this is what we're going to deal with, and stick along for the ride as I show you how I